So now we have to know God for ourselves and know that God is within us and we go out and just people into the world and talk to people about God and stuff. But whenever somebody talks to you about God and stuff, you know your knowledge and your wisdom and all of that. So whenever they talk to you and they say any blasphemous words towards you, you know how to how to go back at them and convert them, because God said you live what you speak, and the tongue of what you say is your actions. So whatever you do with this,
life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Exactly. So whatever you say, you have consequences. Whatever you do, you have consequences. So in this life, you have to live it abundantly, and you have to live for God. Because if you don't live for God, then you're living for the world.
Do you know you can be a good person, but if you don't have a relationship with God, you're going to go
to hell first.
And do you know? Do you ever tell you who Jesus really is? In John 5:42 to 43. That says, I come in my Father's name, and ye receive me not. If another shall come in his own name, him ye will receive. So the people that those Jesus like worshippers, you're only supposed to worship the Father. You worship the Father in the Son's name. So you give all the Father all the glory. So Jesus is a winter solstice demigod.
I do.
Jesus is a winter solstice demigod.
Send me money. How much? I'm not sure.
And Yeshua is the Messiah's real name.
Yeah, I know Yeshua and Jehovah. Yeah.
No, not Jehovah. That's like the Father.
That's different. Jehovah is different.
Yeah, Jehovah is the Father.
Yeah, Yeshua.
But it's like. But the Father's real name is Yahuwah.
You better not scam me.
The Father's real name is Yahuwah or Jehovah or Yah.
Yahweh.
Yeah, I think Yah. As you know, Yeshua translated is like it means Yah is salvation or Yah saves, and also Yeshua translated into English is Joshua. But obviously we're not going to come by Joshua because there's a prophet named Joshua. Yeah. So that's why. But in English, that's what it's translated. So where did Jesus come from? That's why you know why? Because he comes in his own name.
But that's what I'm saying to you.
And he's a winter solstice demigod. He's an antichrist. Jesus.
How do you say it? When you look at the person on the image in every church and you see the image,
yeah, like
that person came into the world they said that person came in the world to die for us, but he came into the world and we're still suffering. So, and he's basically saying all of this, I worship him and all of this thing, that image that they have there, right?
Yeah.
So who do you really think that person can really be?
The one
if it's not God, who else can it be?
That white man on the cross?
That's no other than Satan. It has to be Satan.
You see the white Jesus on the cross, right? Like that's it's also a graven image as well. Do you know it's a graven image in the idol as well? Mm-hmm. Do you believe in God too?
Yeah.
Like, do you want to hear the true gospel?
I was listening to Gary much.
Because he can also give you my Instagram, because I known him for like more than 3 years now, and I have his Instagram and his TikTok and stuff. So if he can, he can send you my stuff too. I teach the truth, like that Jesus is an antichrist, and it's not the real Messiah. The real Messiah is Yeshua. That's his real name. Because if you keep on calling him by Jesus, you will receive the antichrist.
You know, back in the day, right?
And he can't save you.
You know, back in the day, right? Back in the day.
Okay.
The Hebrews and the Jewish people were black. Well, the Hebrews and the people of the Egyptians were black. But they're portraying them on the TV as white people. But if you go back in the day, in the ancient times, everybody was black.
Well, was all of them black? Like every single one of them?
They come from Africa. Africans are black. South Africa and Africans are black. You never find a white person in Africa.
I mean, if they crossbreed from different nations, they can make like a mixed child.
Yeah, they can make a mixed child, but
he still
like
black.
Scientific, well, not scientific. Significantly from history, we owned the land first. The black people owned the land first, but the white people came and took over us and conquered us. But they know that us black people have power, so we can speak with our tongue. but they use weapons because they're white. Because they can't speak in their tongue. They can't be heard. They don't have a loud voice like we do.
Like, and anyone could be saved. Like even the Gentiles, even the pagans, they can still be saved. Because we're we're all we were all once a Gentile. Because we were without Christ and without God. It's in Ephesians 2. Because we have to be drafted into the house of Israel. No Jew, no Gentile, no Christian, no Catholic, no Muslim, no Hinduism. None of them are going to enter the kingdom of
Do you
heaven.
believe in reincarnation?
No. It doesn't say about anything about that in the Bible. That's like, I think that's like the natives. The natives think that they worship their ancestors and stuff. And they're far from God, but they still can't come to Him. They worship their ancestors and animals.
And when you go back home, then
So do you keep the Ten Commandments?
what?
Do you keep the Ten Commandments too?
What you mean?
You know what the Ten Commandments are?
Yeah, of course. Everyone.
Because it says, not everyone, but
And not everyone, but every Christian.
you know some Christians say that it was put away with, like we don't have to do it no more. Yeah, like I dealt with some people that said, "Oh, it's put away with and he died on the cross." You want me to tell you the reason why?
Let me tell you.
The real reason why he died on the cross?
Let me tell you something. If you know your history, you would know that Jesus came into the world to deceive humanity and to say He is the light and the truth, but the real truth and the light is God. But they portrayed the image on the TV saying, "Oh, He died on the cross and reincarnated and came back and rose on the third day." But the Bible does not talk about reincarnation. So how did he rise on the third day?
But he was still the same person, wasn't he? But
He's still the same person.
obviously he was like in his heavenly form, but he was still the same person.
I believe Jesus is black. Oh no, God was black.
God,
Or Jesus, whatever they call it. Not the white man they put there, but I believe the person who came to earth.
God is a spirit. He's not a man, nor the son of man. You can read in Numbers 29. He's not a man. He's spirit. The Messiah is the Son of God. He's not God. Do you think that?
Yes, the Son of God. He is black. He's not.
I mean, I'm not sure about that. Maybe.
I'm telling you, if you go back into the days where you studied who was the first king on the earth? You don't know, right? Exactly. There was King Selassie, an African king who came and he ruled for many years.
Do you follow the Rainbow Covenant?
The what?
The Rainbow Covenant. It's the forever lasting covenant, like given to by Noah and his generations.
The Rainbow Covenant.
And his
I heard of it, but
family, and his children's children. If you read in Genesis 6-9, it talks about the Rainbow Covenant. It's stay away from blood, things strangled, allusion to idols, fornication, and unclean meat. So even if you go to the grocery store, right? If you buy like shrimp, crab, lobster, pork, and there's like many other things that are unclean.
if you buy chicken,
No, chicken's clean.
you buy goat,
I think that's clean.
but you
Not 100%, but I think it's clean.
buy fish.
Yeah, fish is with fins and scales. If they don't have fins and scales, they're unclean.
If you buy
Beef? Beef is clean. Turkey's clean.
so turkey, so you could buffalo, sheep, and all that's cool.
Buffalo. I'm not sure about a buffalo. Sheep? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
True.
But do you know what shrimps are the cockroaches of the sea?
What?
Shrimps are cockroaches of the sea. They eat the sea bottom floor. Anything they see, they eat. It's like cockroaches. Anything they see on the floor, or anything they see for food, they eat and they live in their shit
Shrimps
too.
are the cockroaches of the sea.
Yeah, they're basically.
I had a feeling, but it's like
So if you do eat that, you're basically eating like a cockroach but in the sea.
you shrimp?
Really?
I used to love shrimp. Trust me. I used to eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster.
You don't eat pork no more?
No, all of that gone. I'm like, I was like, is that worth hell? is it worth hell to eat some food? No, because in Isaiah, you can read Leviticus 11:19. It describes like certain animals that are clean and some are not. And it goes in good detail. But in Isaiah 65:4, it says that swine's flesh, which is pig, is abomination. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to eat something that's abomination, meaning really unclean. Pretty sure you don't want to eat that.
True.
If you do that, you're gonna go where the fire never quenches and where the worms never die. And so, if you eat like crab, lobster, shrimp, even like shellfish, and like birds, like certain birds you can't eat, but like chicken, yeah, you can eat that. There might be certain birds you can't eat, but I'm not really sure about that. But birds are like, no one eats that. So things you can eat: beef, turkey, fishes with fins and scales. You can eat chicken, beef, turkey, fishes with fins and scales. You can even eat crickets and locusts if you wanted to.
You can eat crickets?
Yeah.
You know they have a lot of protein, and they're very healthy.
Crickets and locusts?
Do you know John ate locusts when he was in the wilderness? You know that?
Yeah, I know about all that, but when that's a different type of confidence, you know?
Yeah. If you lived in like a different country, or like you don't have that much food and that's all you see around, then
Oh yeah, that's different. But because you see now I live on an earth where there's privileged stuff, so we're privileged, so we have these things, you know what I'm saying?